Oh, great.
You know, I have something I need to say about...
Shh, it's Chelsea.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
You know, I actually heard that Chelsea Green is the kind of person that'll order a huge salad, eat the whole thing, and then complain to the manager that something was wrong with it.
That's not out of the ordinary. It's like wrestling a great match and then learning afterwards that you, Byron, did commentary on it.
Let's see if Chelsea gets her way tonight.
She always does.
Tiffany Stratton is here.
And her partner from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Stratton has an amazing gymnastics background. She even competed on the U.S. national team.
She sprang her way into WWE after that and has never looked back.
We've learned very quickly that it's always Tiffy time in WWE.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
The generation of Jade has begun.
And I don't think it'll ever end.
And from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
Cora Jade, so mean in the ring at such a young age.
That's a great way to steal the advantage in a match.
She's a cunning competitor, that's for sure.
Get ready to see the toughness of Cora Jade on full display.
Well, she showed up with a kendo stick, so we get it. She's tough.
Teams are in their respective corners for this tag match. All set for action, and in this one, it'll be Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton. And this is sure to be a barn burner of a tag match in this encounter with Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade.
These teams have scouted each other very well. They probably identified the weak link in their opposition. Likely going to want to isolate and punish that single individual.
Perez avoids that one. Has him up for the power slam from behind.
Into an inverted DDT. Ooh!
sent to the corner.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Drop toe hold. Oh.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Into the foot slam.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Ooh. Oh, an apron slap.
Disrespectful. Now we know what the five fingers say to the face.
Knife edge chop. Did you hear that impact? Oh, that hurt to the chest. Sharp chop. And she's returning fire. Gets lifted into position.
Powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
Not looking good. In this position. Tag made.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Tagged into the action.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Being carried around now. Power slam. Straight into the pin. No, a kick out.
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near.
What a display of strength here. The fallaway slam.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
And she's tagging out. Running clothesline. Solid punch. And Roxanne had it scouted.
Cover. Does she have it?
She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Hoisted up high here.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Getting set up in the corner now. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. That was that chemistry you cannot teach. Running senton. Ooh. Got out of the way that time.
Oh, what a maneuver. Shoulders down. This could be it. No, shoulders up at 2. Not yet.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Face first, flapjack.
Cora Jade just soaking it in, feeding off that energy from the WWE Universe.
Tag made. Placing her in the corner. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Ooh-wee.
Bang. Chop. Oh, what a chop.
That'll light you up. Down on the chest.
She saw that coming from Tiffany. Slice bread.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it. She just will not go away.
Calculating the next move here. Incapacitating the shoulder. Boom!
Tag.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
And Cora perhaps learning she's not the... Kick to the body. Into a double arm DDT.
This spells trouble for Chelsea.
Gets driven into the corner.
Great quickness. Nice roll through. Into the pin.
Great combination. Almost ended it there.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Look at this. This can't be good.
She tags her partner in.
And back elbow creates separation.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Not a good spot to be. He's got her pinned. This might be the end. She manages to get the rope break. One right hand, another, and another.
And breaks out. Oh, DDT.
This could be it for the 3 count.
Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, the team of Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team.
These two looking like a force to be reckoned with in the women's tag team division. Swagger on another level. Here comes Melo.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts. Weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes is a dynamic and exciting superstar to watch between the ropes. Nobody does it better, at least according to him.
Well, I fail to see how anyone could disagree. Hayes has ridiculous athleticism and a skill ceiling that's only getting higher.
Hayes is ready for action to begin.
Wes Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee.
Turned his back on his friends, and he says he's done taking care of others.
It's because Wes Lee's finally ready to take what's his. He's finally learned to look out for number one.
Once seen as a superhero, now he's something different.
Carmelo says he won't stop until he's number one in this industry. But this superstar stands in his way tonight.
And it's the brash Carmelo Hayes looking to clinch the victory here tonight.
No, call him brash, call him cocky. It doesn't matter, Cole. Melo has proven time and time again he's not someone you can look past. He is him. And he's not even in his prime yet.
Yeah, no one can discount Carmelo's in-ring abilities, Corey, but let's not act like his ability to run his mouth hasn't gotten him into some sticky situations.
We talk about Wes Lee's extraordinary athleticism, and rightfully so. But something we need to mention is his incredible pain threshold.
Wes Lee is not all flash. He's able to withstand unreal levels of punishment while staying in the fight and giving himself a chance to win.
Uncorked a big punch. Setting up for something here.
Nice scoop slam.
Boom.
He's able to slip away from that.
Lift it up. What's next?
With the Samoan driver.
Caught in a bad spot.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Hayes steers clear of that.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Sit-out powerbomb.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Ooh.
Wes gets the better there. This is a situation you want to avoid. And he goes for the pin. Stops the count before it, too.
Fighting hard to stay in this match. Ooh. Got out of the way.
Got them off their feet here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt.
Oof. He saw that one coming.
Around we go for the tilt-a-whirl face buster by Hayes.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Carmelo Hayes has done it. What a win.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
It was a losing effort tonight from Wes Lee.
Wes Lee may be down, but do not count him out.
No one comes back harder. The revenge tour continues.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
You know, quite a unique competitor. Just when you figure Liv out, she changes everything.
Yeah, Liv actually ditched her sense of entitlement and got to work. Now, look at her. She's a top competitor.
Enemies of Blair, beware.
Yeah, she says she's cold, collected, and coming to dominate WWE.
And her opponent from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Well, Blair Davenport has said that she's not here to impress anyone but herself.
Well, she might not want to hear this then, but she's been impressive thus far. Blair Davenport calls herself the Scourge, and she is ready to deliver punishment.
Look, Blair Davenport is as brash and as mean as they come.
Will do anything to get the upper hand and ensure victory. And Blair Davenport is ready to go in this one-on-one matchup.
Blair has it in her mind that the only way to get to the top in WWE is to do whatever she wants, whenever she wants. She's not concerned with who she steps on to get on top. And if anyone has a problem with that, Blair's perfectly willing to take them on.
Yeah, Blair Davenport's definitely as intense in the ring as she is out of it.
And the Liv Morgan revenge tour was such an undeniable success that Liv Morgan's clearly decided to grace our presence with an encore. We already know who's coming out on top in this one, so we might as well just skip to the part where Liv has her arm raised.
Oh, yeah, Liv would love that, Corey. Anything to avoid any hard work or actual conflict in the ring. That's Liv's whole MO now. Let's see how she tries to worm her way out of things in this one.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
And there's the drop toe.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Not looking good in this position. Oh, ouch.
Steered away there.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Davenport's plans for division domination clearly being challenged with that.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over. And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Davenport's able to dodge that. Propped up in the corner. Oh, what a kick! Ooh, harsh kick.
Boom!
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Morgan and the WWE Universe exchanging their appreciation. Oh, not looking so high and mighty now, is she?
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Anyone who thought this be over quick has another thing coming.
Will this be enough? Strong kick out there.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
I really think Liv needs to focus on owning this match, on making her opponent meet her on her terms, and fighting the way she wants to fight.
That might be easier said than done, Corey, but I can see how it could push things in Liv's favor here. Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT. Ouch. Oh. Davenport attacking with frightening intensity there.
She can end it here. And shoulders up before a count of one.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Picked up and being carried around now.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Oh, man.
Hoisting them up and the
Falcon arrow. Davenport exercising her wicked willingness.
Doing whatever she must to get what she wants. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Sending her up on the top rope.
With Morgan kicked off.
Morgan using every...
Going for the pin.
She kicks out with authority after two.
The end was in sight.
Jumping complete shot. Face first. The lights are dimming for Davenport.
Winning performance, and what a win.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Blair Davenport comes out on the losing end here.
Once again, Liv Morgan refusing to back down pays off tremendously. Here comes your favorite tag team's favorite tag team.
Shelly and Sabin, worldwide tag team phenomenons.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Alex Shelley and Chris Sami, the Motor City Machine Guns.
So much speed and agility between the two.
You can't sell them short on their technical game either. The Motor City Machine Guns have innovated and influenced so many modern tag teams.
Years of hard work finally paying off for the Machine Guns.
Time to party with the Profits.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Dawkins and Ford just make each other better. They always bring the energy for the WWE Universe.
Yeah, Dawkins with the insane power, Ford with the intense athleticism, and when necessary, they can both switch it up.
Those skills have propelled them to the top of the tag division for quite a few years.
The Street Profits can keep up with any team, and they are ready to prove it.
You know, guys, I have an idea. How about we all join the Street Profits, choreograph our own little dance inside the club, man? It'll be lit.
That's a great idea, Saxon. Afterward, we can all go play in traffic.
The bell sounds, and the Motor City Machine Guns are here live. This team has made a ton of noise in WWE within a relatively brief period of time.
I go way back with Shelly and Sabin. The Guns wreak havoc with spectacular offense and have taken WWE by storm.
MCMG are always on the same page with a level of continuity rarely seen, even in tag team competition.
And let's not underestimate the intensity of the Street Profits. They may like to have fun, but sometimes fun for them translates into bringing the heat.
All that heat must explain the smoke they're always after. Double kick! Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
Sliding out of danger there.
Setting up for something here. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. And he tosses him back in now. Look at this. This can't be good. Being placed in the corner here.
Tag made. Opponent off the ropes. Double hip toss. Oh, followed by a low kick.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
He got it. Tag made.
Got them off their feet here.
Big drop.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Body slam. Has to find a way into this. And Ford's signature swagger couldn't help him out against that offense.
Yeah, Sabin making quite the impression.
Uncorked a big punch. Loving blow. That got turned around on Dawkins. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. And right into the pin.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Calculating the next move here.
Running power slam. Boom.
Being carried around now.
Coming in off the tag.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Turns it into a pin attempt. And the referee stops the count before two.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Power slam incoming, no.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second. Cross-legged Michinoku driver.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
There's up their opponent crossing the legs into a Samoan driver. Will Ford recover?
What a display of strength here. Power slam.
Could that be enough?
For the win.
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, Alex Shelley and Chris Sami, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
Yeah, the Profits wanted the smoke, and boy, did they get it.
Sami Zayn is ready for a fight.
And it is going to be a good one.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Listen to the energy in here for Sami Zayn.
Sami never gives less than 100% in the ring. Zayn ready to compete. There's no telling what he's going to throw at you.
Sami is proud of every drop of blood, sweat, and tears he has shed in this industry.
Finn Balor has arrived.
Say hello to the Prince of Judgment.
And his opponents, first, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Finn Balor.
You know, Finn Balor used to have such a deep connection with the WWE Universe, but he's thrown all that away with this new attitude.
I'd argue that was the smartest thing that Balor's ever done. Finn used to be the guy who let glory slip through his fingers, who fell just short of expectations, but now he's living up to his hype and much more.
Balor famously became the first ever Universal Champion, but had to surrender the title to injury. And he's had some measure of success since then, but he's become bitter, he's become jaded.
You speak lies, Cole. Finn Balor simply realigned his values. He knows now what he must do to return to the mountaintop, and he's more prepared to do so. Finn Balor ready to do something extraordinary in that ring.
Hopefully Finn can do that without any help.
The phenomenal one is here.
AJ Styles is no stranger to stealing the show, no matter the circumstance.
And from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles has a trophy case filled with titles, a WWE Grand Slam champion. This man has done it all, and he has absolutely no fear.
There is one thing we've learned all throughout the years, and that's do not bet against AJ Styles.
Hey, he might not be the biggest dog, but AJ Styles has got the strongest bite.
And there's no one who fights bigger bell to bell than AJ Styles.
You're right. If AJ's breathing, AJ's fighting.
Triple threat, always a challenging matchup for any superstar. All set for action. In this one, we have Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, and AJ Styles.
The significance of this match being no countouts or disqualifications can't be understated. Not only do you have to worry about a second opponent, but you got to worry about your adversaries fighting dirty and it being perfectly legal.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Caught in a bad spot.
Scoop slam.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Stepping out of the ring here. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
Elbow puts an end to that. Boom! What a right. Gosh.
Lift it up. What's next? Sit out. Powerbomb.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Balor possibly being reminded there that it will take a lot more to dismantle his opponent. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Right across the larynx.
Not a good spot to be in. Taken down with a body slam. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Has him up for the power slam. Instead delivers the inverted DDT. Balor making clear he is not going to back down in this fight.
If there's one match type that's all about knowing when to pick your spots, it's got to be the triple threat match. Being a smart competitor means biding your time, letting the other two superstars in the match tire themselves out and wear each other down. Then you just have to pick the bones like the in-ring genius you are.
Honestly, sounds more like an in-ring scavenger, Corey, but still a smart strat.
AJ Styles has the leg trap, rolls through. Here it comes. Calf crusher submission applied.
Sami Zayn!
Breaking the hold. He's keeping this match going. Turns that away.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Totally helpless at the moment.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Lands the elbow. He's making his way to ringside now. Calculating the next move here.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Little thunder! Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Oh, man. Has Sami in a pinning predicament. A kick out at two.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Not looking good. In this position. Boom, check. Boom. He quickly slides into the ring.
And Finn heads.
And Balor full control here. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
This could put a stop to AJ.
Shoulders down. Just broke up the pin in the nick of time. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? What a shot. Straight move. From behind.
Shoulders down. For the win.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Has to find a way out of this.
Going up.
Finding out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Back into the ring here. Totally helpless at the moment. Up and...
Ooh, sharp elbow.
And he is directed into the corner.
And he turned it around.
Balor with
15-16 from Balor. Did Balor secure a win? Makes the cover. Counter stopped. It's not over yet.
beautiful pinning combination.
Cover. Kicks out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Balor's in a terrible predicament.
And going for the pin. And standing before you, your winner, folks, Sami Zayn.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
What a performance. Huge win here in this triple threat match.
He is standing tall, standing proud, and standing victorious after that battle, gentlemen, beating one other superstar's no walk in the park, let alone two.
The self-proclaimed GOAT.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Formerly an inspiration to the WWE Universe for decades.
Well, maybe she still would be if those fans properly thanked her.
Ugh.
Trish has won a lot of matches and looked great doing it. An amazing mix of beauty and brawn.
An international sensation looking to take over WWE.
Giulia looking to live up to all the hype and all the expectations.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan,
Giulia traveled across the world to become a champion here.
Wants to be in the conversation with future legends, future Hall of Famers in WWE.
Looks like a runway model and hits like a sledgehammer.
Causes serious damage with effortless confidence and a smile on her face.
And that's exactly why she's the beautiful madness.
What separates Trish Stratus from other competitors is the mean streak. When she flips that switch, Trish can eviscerate the WWE Universe officials and her opponent.
You got that right, Cole. Heck, Trish is comfortable taking aim at the entire women's division. When you have her incredible in-ring IQ, you can battle anybody.
Trish demands recognition, and those who don't give her that satisfaction will feel her wrath.
But across the ring is Giulia. What I like about Giulia is that while it may seem like
Here's Trish Stratus into the quick cover. And there's a kick out at 1.
She still has a lot more in her. Chop. Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up. Locks up. Moving into a wrist lock.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Oh, my goodness. What an impact for the early pin here. And Trish gets out after a count of 1.
Tried for it early. Ooh. There's the double axe handle. Boom. Narrowly escaping there.
Hoisted up high here.
Big powerbomb. The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Inverted DDT connects. Oh, a quick finish. Can she do it? And she's able to power out after 2.
And she really took her time getting out of that one.
She's able to evade.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Big powerbomb.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Big slam. Watch out.
Running bulldog. She can end this thing right here. Barely kicks out.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Kick by Trish.
Serious jeopardy for Giulia.
The cover.
Here's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Trish Stratus.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus wins.
Trish shows she knows how to defeat any opponent she sets her sights on. This is a man on a mission,
Looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
the size of Damian Priest, his intensity. He is easily one of the most imposing superstars in WWE.
From the moment the Archer of Infamy sets his sights on you, you know you're in trouble. When Priest goes after someone, he does not miss.
As we've seen so many times, Priest is just ruthless once the bell rings.
Yeah, Damian knows how to be aggressive and, more importantly, how to end a fight.
Prepare to be wowed. Prepare for the man with zero fear.
And his opponent, from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
Has taken the WWE Universe by storm with his impressive style.
Yeah, his lucha prowess, technical ability, viciousness. Penta has it all, and he doesn't hold back.
Unlike any other superstar, luchador or otherwise, we've seen.
He is preparing to go one-on-one with one of the most destructive forces in WWE, in Damian Priest.
This match is officially underway with Penta in action here tonight. And folks, if this is your first time seeing Penta compete, then you're in for one heck of a treat.
Yeah, Penta's not your average luchador, if such a thing even exists. Penta can take to the skies with the best of them, but he's even more dangerous when he's got both feet on the ground.
And zero fear doesn't just mean his own personal fearlessness. It means he's not afraid to do whatever he thinks he needs to guarantee a decisive victory.
Damian Priest showing no concern, though, as confident and cool as ever, and you have to admit, menacing.
Priest knows it's only a matter of time until he gets to unleash his particular brand of punishment in this matchup, and he is ready.
Backdrop suplex. Oh, ouch. Dodges out of the way.
Collar and elbow.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock.
Just taking the legs out.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh.
Gets lifted into position.
Valley driver.
Attempting an early cover here. And only a one count.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
Priest able to adapt. Take it over.
Go for the win here.
His shot off after the 2 count.
Really taking the lion's share of the 3 count there. Great ring awareness saved him.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Gets slammed down.
Priest able to avoid that. Evasive maneuvering there. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. Ooh.
Penta keeps him at bay.
Penta with the Mexican destroyer.
I don't think Priest knows what's coming.
Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes.
There's the Penta driver.
Penta just closed the book on this one.
There's 2. Hangs on by a thread.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. Penta's really keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
Set it up for something here.
Powerbomb up to the knee. You can see Penta's eyes taking aim.
Super kick on the money.
Shot to the chest.
And Priest might be in some pain following that attack.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be impressed by the relative resilience.
Oh, what a leg drop. And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
And I don't think anything can stop Penta now.
Lift it up. What's next? Down. And Penta looking to secure it all. Penta has to be happy with that win.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets. Welcome to Vice City.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, Lola.
A proud Cuban with a spicy attitude.
And MMA skills to match. Don't you dare make the mistake of judging Lola Vice by her size. Lola Vice looks ready to set the world on fire.
She has the makings of a top superstar.
Here we go. She is ready.
And her partner, from London, England, Ashley Leigh.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE, about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it again here tonight.
Big, bad, and ready to brawl.
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel
Raquel is proof that everything is bigger in Texas, even the superstars.
Yeah, Raquel towers over most of the locker room, even some of the men.
A great second-generation wrestling talent is Rodriguez, more than ready to make her mark here.
Raquel has more muscles in her back alone than Saxton does in his whole body.
Excuse me?
I mean, is he wrong?
I just worked out.
An absolutely cutthroat competitor. Here comes Dakota Kai.
Looking ready to assert her control.
And representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
A world-traveled competitor has taken her game to the next level since joining Damage Control.
Well, some would say Kai's got a questionable attitude. But besides that, she's proven she will do anything to win.
Well, now she has even more help in the form of Damage Control.
The WWE Tag Team division is more competitive than ever. As these two teams get into it, I can almost guarantee this match will be one to remember.
The standards for tag team action just keep getting higher and higher around here. Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Being carried around now.
Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt, man. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Ouch! It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant.
Shoulders down. And she kicks out.
This match is not going to end so soon.
Denied with an elbow.
Oh. Oof.
Not a good spot to be in. Driven face first. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
A little showboating from Rodriguez.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound.
She did it. She made the tag.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Oh, man.
There's the tag.
And it is on.
Caught in a bad spot.
Down and over right at her. Oof.
Got them off their feet here.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name. Ooh.
Being carried around now.
Launched into a roundhouse kick. She tags her partner into the action. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Axe kick right to the back of the neck.
Lola setting her opponent up. About to strike.
305.
Does Rodriguez have any
Going for the cover. And she stops the count.
Ooh. Axe handle.
Boom.
What a counter. Oh, Days with a drop kick. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Scoop slam. And now the tag.
Oh, man. Nasty kick. Oh, what a kick.
Lift it up. What's next? That could dislocate your shoulder. Bang.
Kai out of there in a hurry.
Unbelievable athleticism.
She decides to tag out. Look at this. This can't be good.
Launched into a roundhouse kick.
And Raquel looks staggered after that assault.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Got them off their feet here.
Slow down.
There's the tag. She's launched out of the ring. And Kai showcasing that attitude that's made her such a threat. She throws her back in.
Ooh. She turns that attack away.
Oh, backstabber. Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh. Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of Raquel and Dakota Kai.
An emphatic victory for your winners. An impressive effort from this duo.
And if I'm in the tag division, I'm hoping with all my heart I don't come across these two in the future. Here comes one of the greatest in history, CM Punk.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight.
CM Punk looks ready to make a statement inside the ring.
The son of a dream, the American Nightmare.
Michael, a man who redefined himself away from WWE and is now a main event star.
And his opponents, first from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American
does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
He fights every night to make his family, make his father proud.
Well, I think they'll be even prouder after his match tonight.
Simply one of the best to ever do it.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
This may sound hard to believe, gentlemen, but I think Orton might have actually loosened up a little recently.
It's more of a relaxed confidence. Randy Orton knows he's at the top of the game.
Yeah, but let's not forget, Randy Orton can still go to that dark place when he has to.
And you don't want Orton going old school on you.
The Viper's so dangerous and such incredible strength behind every move.
The Viper is a master at not wasting any energy inside the ring.
Don't forget, Orton has unmatched resiliency, too. And things getting started for these three in this triple threat match.
This one's going to test these superstars' creativity. It's going to take outside-the-box thinking to prevail against two other competitors.
What a display of strength here. Boom. Picked up and being carried around now.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. And gets sent right into the corner.
Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go.
Big punch finds its mark. Clubbing blow.
Boom, what a slap.
This one's heading to the outside.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Covered.
Shoulders are down.
He's able to end the pin count there.
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match without limits.
And the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chance. He's got him down. This could be it.
Breaking up the pin count there. Finds the room to land a back elbow. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Sharp punch.
Not a good spot to be in.
Textbook scoop slam.
Setting up for something here. Setting up powerbomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Countering that offense. What's the thought here? It's starting to take their toll out of the limit.
Orton looked confident in that exchange.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Hoisted up high here.
Scoop slam.
Not looking good. In this position.
Uncorked a big punch.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Rhodes hustles a powerbomb. There's crossroads. Cody Rhodes nailed it. And then quickly the cover.
Uncorked a big punch.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Brutal club.
Calculating the next move here. Gets lifted into position.
Driven down with a fireman's carry slam.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
Bringing this back into the ring. Has to find a way out of this.
Man, that logo just got tattooed between their eyes. Orton with great ring awareness. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. And cover now for the match. 2. Kicks out. He still has life.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. And the American Nightmare crossroads. Orton is in big, big trouble.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done. He gets him with the knee.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Schoolboy line to put this one away.
A defiant kick out after 1.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Totally helpless at the moment. Down. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
What a shot.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk. Devastating attack from the Viper.
Not a good spot to be in. Gets lifted into position. Pulls the shoulder.
Man, Punk's face is really starting to show the damage of this match. He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain.
This is the true testament. Who can dig down, pull the lever, and become the aggressor?
And now he's back into the ring.
Steering clear there.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Uh-oh, watch out! Double rusted leg sweep.
Cody Rhodes
with crossroads. Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
hoisted up high here.
Oh, right to the throat. Ooh. Ooh. Shoulders down. This might do it. Shoulder up.
So close. That could have been it.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough? Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
Absolute power!
This is where desperation becomes a factor. Time to pull out all the stops.
Totally helpless at the moment. Down in a hurry.
Good night.
RKO from out of nowhere.
Picture perfect from Orton.
And the cover. He did not want things to end this way. Oh, did you hear that?
Goes into the corner.
Boom, what a right. Gosh. And Cody didn't see that coming. Picked up and being carried around now. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects.
Cody looking to end this. Touches! That just put down the Viper.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Setting up for something here. Down.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. Dang, go to sleep.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
I think that's it. That must be it. What a shot.
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Forearm club. He'll take things into the ring. Sledgehammer right to the gut. Ooh.
Lift it up. What's next? Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Being carried around now. Down in a hurry. Not looking good. In this position. Cody's being covered. This could be it. Major win! That'll change his career tonight!
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The WWE Universe showing appreciation as all three competitors after an amazing triple threat match.
This was an unpredictable one, but when it was all said and done, only one man could be left standing.
One man out of three. It was always bound to lead to a little chaos.